welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm about to play some Pauper against Emrich, who is playing Trinket, and I'm playing Goblins. If I can get the client to work. There we go. I don't own the cards in my deck. That's not a good idea. So we're missing one Foundry Street Denizen. I'm sure. Let's see. Let's return him and put an Arsonist in instead. Emrich is from Austria. Random knowledge. There we go. I've had a lot of problems with this matchup when playing Trinket. But nobody else seems to have problems. And the matchup is favored for... yes. Every time I told him... I know he only has Trinket, and I told him to play Trinket every time. This time I didn't, and that confused him, which is natural. Okay, let's beat down. I have a crappy record with Goblins. Let's make it better. No mulligan. Conscript, Sledder, Bushwhacker. That looks good. He takes mulligan. And hopefully he doesn't do anything relevant. Fume Spitter is not good enough against the Goblins. Often. I do not need a stop in my upkeep. Right. We now have our time to beat down. So play Conscripts. Put on the beats. That was weird. Why did he do that? He didn't like taking damage, but it will mean more damage. Because the Sledder will live. So next turn I can play Mogg Raider, Bushwhacker. What if he plays Crypt Rats here? Then I am in trouble. But he has a dirty start, and this is what usually happens to me. When I... oh, Sparksmith. But no, I'm playing the Raider. Edicting the Sledder. And Goblin Bushwhacker. For some nice beatings. But that's about it. So now it's your turn. I do actually know this deck better than I know most decks. So my result is discouraging. I'm 5-7 Goblins. Here comes a Muldrifter. And he's getting Undying Eviled. No, he's not. But a Tragic Slip? No, not a Tragic Slip even. So So we are playing Sparksmith. Swinging for 6. No need to sacrifice anybody. No swinging for 5. But now he will have a hard time blocking. Capsule. But that is way too slow to stop the onslaught, isn't it? Five damage here. But no, I can't attack because I don't have a creature to cast. I'm sacrificing that guy as he had the counter on him. I can now start hard casting Fireblast soon. But I'm flooding horribly. So is there a sideboard plan for Trinket? There is a sideboard plan. And it is for Trinket. Oh, life staff dude. Maybe I should not have attacked with Sparksmith. Okay, kill you. Play Raider. Swing for the 3 lives you just gained. I could have raided for 2 more damage there, but that wouldn't have been very good. This is a very skill intensive matchup. Whoa! Augur. Life staff. But life staff doesn't work that way, does it? Edict on the Bushwhacker and its game. Swing. And I can even do 5 here. But there's no need to. There is no right solution here. Okay, target creature get +1/+1. Yes! Right. So my sideboard, and I hate to tell you this, but I have discussed it with Pockets Inside Out, and we know. So we are bringing in 3 Smash to Smithereens to deal with the life staff. We're taking out Chain Lightning, which we often do. And also, we drop 1 Death Spark. And I'm reluctant. I was not willing to do that. But Pockets Inside Out told me, You gotta do it, Dan, because I know the deck better than you. And he does. How can I not have a Foundry Street Denizen? Please, somebody donate a Foundry Street Denizen to MagicGatheringStrat. Hey! Why, there is even a one there. What the hell? That I can't use. I'm gonna have to keep so many one-landers in this deck, it's not even funny. But if I can play a cohort or a conscript... By the way, the painter was in here. I said it before, but whoa, she's hot. God. And now she thinks I'm the king of the nerds because she heard me talking. Fume Spitter is back in action. And we are casting the conscripts, maybe. No, we are casting Mogg War Marshall. And then Fume Spitter could kill the Goblin token, which would be alright with us. We are probably not echoing this. Because we want to play Bushwhacker. That sucks. Sacrificing it. Putting a Goblin into play. Casting Bushwhacker. He has a pretty good chance of gaining control here. Sledder. Bushwhacker. Edict. Well, that wasn't very exciting, was it? Still do 4 points of damage. But I think we played that suboptimally. And we should probably have gone after the land instead. No Undying Evil at least. Should possibly have saved that for the life staff that now will appear. Yes. Oh my god, we should have. Yeah. That wasn't very good, was it? Seems like I'm really working to lose here. But what is his last card? He might be running out of options. And if I don't draw land, there is hope. Another Crypt Rats. I wonder why he empties his hand. Hey, could do 2 damage every turn, I only do 1. But I think that is not the way. Maybe it is the way. But I have like damage spells. I don't think this is going to work out for him. It's 3 spells. Okay. I'm going to attack first and then Fireblast him. Maybe I should Fireblast him at the end of his turn. No, I'm gonna Fireblast him now. So I can cast something. Maybe it would have been better to do it to the face. But I doubt it. Because now I've set myself up pretty well for this. So anything pretty much stops me here. Like that guy. I don't think I can pull through here. At least now we can't attack. But that was never the goal, was it? Okay, Foundry Street Denizen. I think it's hard not to allow him to have the 2-for-1s here. Of course, it's really good value for him. And we are 10-10. I am being controlled. And of course my critical mistake was to not save the smash. That was really bad actually. And I now learned something. What did he get? Walter Whispers. Are you telling me he didn't sideboard in the second life staff? Oh, he already had it in his hand. Well, this is going to be hard. Ogre of Skulls. Should have definitely attacked there. Play the Bushwhacker. Oh. This is not going the way I planned. And I really should have smashed that thing. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so destroyed. Well. Die. Okay, I have him at 22 lives. Oh my god. Okay, so 28 lives. When goblins fail. Why don't I want to play Deathspark against this deck? It's just so good against Trinket. He has 6 cards in his hand. Well, one life stuff is going away, and I would have gotten rid of both of them if I weren't an idiot. And he wouldn't have been dead long ago, so I really misplayed this. Isn't that like the 17th Trinket Mage? He does have the capsule, so we don't need to play it out. I'm bringing back the Death Spark here. Taking out something else. Arsonist instead. I like that Death Spark. Okay, let's run all over Trinket. First round 2-2 is something Trinket do not like. Sledder. Cohort. And next turn Raider, Sparksmith. That will be fantastic. I don't care about the Sledder at this time. Aqueduct done. No, there's an edict coming. Expect Chittering Rat. Or Trinket Mage for Life Staff. Trinket Mage for Life Staff. But Sparksmith is so strong here. So we just kill the Trinket Mage. Play the Mogg War Marshall. And swing for 5. And I doubt he can recover from this. And I still think Goblins is the aggro deck that has a good matchup against. No, I don't think that, but it's a very, very even. Maybe just slightly worse than Stompy against Trinket. But as soon as Trinket has some sort of problem with his mana, what he wants now is probably Fume Spitter Life Staff. But even then, he's taking so much damage here. So much damage. He is desperately thinking of... Whoa! But we do have the Raider. I will pay. I will kill the Crypt Rat. Okay. I will play the Mogg Raider. And this game is over. This is 7 damage. It's 9, 10. 9 damage. Okay, so we do 2, 4, 5, 6. So the Goblin gets +1/+1. I sacrifice the Sparksmith. The Goblin gets +1/+1. I sacrifice the Raider. That's 8. And he gets +1/+1, and I sacrifice myself. And now Spinning Darkness will save him. Thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan, and I've proven my point that Goblins is hard for Trinket.